Hi guys, and welcome back to another video in the AAP-01 series. Now in this video we're going to be installing some upgrades to the barrel, the hop unit and the hop rubber. This is dead simple. There's loads of videos online how to do this, but we're going to get straight into it. Zoom you in here. So first of all, we're going to pop the top receiver off the AAP-01. And we're actually going to start by removing the rear sight, because this kit actually comes with a really ingenious way to drill a hole in the top receiver so that you can fit the TDC, which is the whole reason this hop unit exists. The way this thing's been designed is just absolutely genius. And after looking at it and after looking at videos on people installing it and what range and accuracy they're getting out of this, I can't honestly see why there would be a reason that you would invest in any other hop unit apart from the Loki Hop Unit, which is from Hadron Airsoft Designs. So I've took the rear sight off there. That's just going to enable us to pull the bolt assembly out. We're going to take a 2mm Allen key and we're going to remove the 2 screws holding the barrel assembly onto the top receiver. Pop those out to one side like so. Pull, twist, and out it comes. We're going to switch our 2mm down to a 1.5. These are all metric. And we're going to remove the 2 screws holding the hop unit into the outer barrel here. And if you're wanting to use the barrel and the hop rubber that's in your AAP-01, perhaps you've got a nice upgrade set already installed, that's fine. You just have to take this apart and pull those out, because I've already got the parts that I'm going to be putting in here, which is a Maple Leaf Crazy Jet and the Sniper Mechanics Flamingo, which Hadron recommends. Really nice hop rubber. We can actually discard this to one side, so we're going to pop that to one side. We're going to pull the assembly out here. Very nice green. We've got a bunch of screws and fixings here, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to talk you through these bits and pieces as I'm fitting them. So we've got a bunch of screws in there. We've got some screws with some nylon tips. We've got the TDC screw. We've got this little piece here which goes in between the plate, which I imagine helps hold your TDC screw in place. We've got the little nub there as well. So first of all, it's going to feel weird, but we're actually going to put the hop unit into the outer barrel, and we're going to fix that in place with the 2 small countersunk screws with a 1.5mm Allen key. If I can hold that screw in place here. So we've got 1 and we've got 2. And what this is going to do, it's going to help everything sit centered while we do the next step. So we can pop the upper receiver on here. Now what I would advise is just popping the 2 upper assembly screws, which are a 2mm Allen key, just tightening those up loosely just to hold everything in place. And the way he's designed it is that you can take a 2.5mm metric drill bit. There's a hole in the bottom here, and you're basically going to place that in and drill, and what that will do is it will drill the exact location where your TDC screw needs to go in. No guesswork needed whatsoever. This kit is absolutely foolproof. So we're going to pop the drill bit on the drill here. We're going to place it through the hop unit, make sure it's centered, and we're just going to carefully drill the plastic of the upper receiver. I'm just going nice and slow. Make sure your fingers aren't in the way when it comes through, like that. So that's drilled. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull these 2 retaining screws out here. pull the hop and the barrel out. And this little hole, all I'm going to do is just take the 2.5mm drill bit and just give it a quick that side, just to clear any debris out of that hole, just in case there is any. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a blade and just cut off any remnants of the plastic sticking in the way. And that's your TDC screw in place. If you've got a rail, you could now fit that on and just drill that through. And you can use this little TDC screw with the hop unit, or you can use, I think it's an M3 thumb screw, if you want to have it nice and quickly adjustable. There's already a TDC screw in here. So, now we've done that, we can pull the hop unit back out. Just going to remove that swarf there. Put that to one side, move the hop unit. We're then going to take our very fancy flamingo booking. This is a 50-degree flamingo booking from Sniper Mechanic. We're going to take our maple leaf barrel here. This is literally just what was available to me at the time, and these aren't a bad barrel at all. Definitely an improvement over the standard one. We're going to place the hot rubber onto the inner barrel there, like so. And we're going to thread this through. Make sure everything's aligned there. We're going to push the hot rubber like that, just so it sort of sits in place. And then we're going to pull that down until it stops. No need to go overboard with this. Make sure everything's lined up there. We're going to take the grub screws with a little nylon section on there. These are also a 1.5mm Allen key. And on either side of the hop unit, the rearward screw. I'm just going to put those in. I'm just going to let the driver spin on its own there. I'm not going to torque these down at all. And these will hold on the flat section of the barrel. Again, no effort's going into this, just to hold it in place. Like so. We're going to take our hop nub here. See, it's got a nice concave profile to it. We're going to place that into the hop unit. Make sure it's nice and flush, which that wasn't. Like so. Make sure it's nice and seated in there. We're then going to take this little washer that comes with it. And the second plate there. When fitting the second plate, again, there's a concave section to the top, which is the top section, which gives you the relief for the countersunk screws. I'm just going to flip that round because it looks like it's out of place slightly. In fact, we've got one there and we've got one here, so I'm not really sure which one's which. That one looks flatter to me, so I'm not sure what that one is, but it does look a little bit off center. This could have just fell into the kit. So I'm going to place the little countersunk screws on. They're a small flathead, so we're going to get a small flathead screwdriver. I'm not sure why he went with flathead screws there, but if you are there, Stephen, pop a thing down in the comments below. Just swap that out for the bigger size there. Just snug these down. And that is TDC plate fitted. I'm going to use the screw that was fitted into the top plate. And we'll see. You do feel a bit of resistance on this. So I'm just going to screw it down. Till I see hop being applied, which it is. I'm just going to wind it out a good few turns. And that's all seated in place. Now with the two side screws, he recommends going till it stops and then doing a 5 to 10 degree turn. So you don't have to be tight on them at all. And that is the Loki Hop Unit fitted to your inner barrel and hop rubber. I'm not too sure what this pointed screw is for, but maybe it's a slightly longer TDC screw. I'm going to pop that back into the outer barrel. I'm going to line up the two front tapped holes there, and using a 1.5mm Allen key, I'm going to pop those in there on either side. That's fitted. I'm going to pop that into the assembly. I'm going to pop the two fixing screws on. We're going to switch out to a 2mm Allen key or Allen driver, whichever you're using. If you're American, go and get yourself a nice metric set. I'm going to pop the bolt back in there. I'm going to flip it over. Take the rear sight, pop that in place. Pop the two fixing screws on there. And that is the Loki Hop Unit installed. We can pop that back onto the pistol. And we now have a fully assembled Loki Hop Unit in there. It comes with an Allen key, so you can pop that in the rearward hole now. And basically, as you're firing the pistol, not only does it apply the hop top dead center, which is the best way to apply pressure to a hop unit, you could be firing it and just do little incremental turns to set the hop. You don't have to take the pistol apart whatsoever. Once it's set, it's not going anywhere. That screw's got a nice adjustment on it, so it sticks in place. There's no slack where it can back off, probably due to that washer that goes in. And that is your Loki Hop Unit installed. So thank you very much for tuning into this tutorial. Any questions, pop them down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next AAP-01 video. Thank you for watching.